Part 6. What comes next? The proof is in the pudding, my mother used to say. She meant that only evidence as a person needs is right in the front of their eyes. Does the illusion of living work has a concept, has a philosophy, has a business vision? But the proof is the longevity and success of studio. The fact our years of growth, development all happened at the time when our country was in its greatest finance crisis only serves to underline this fact. Joey Drew's studios officially started in 1929. That was the year that changed the lives so many, and my life too. But my life was changed through the hard work, providing the public a humorless reflection of their lives, an escape that allowed them to let their worries go. Most of all, I spoke to the truth they didn't even see within themselves. I showed them something they hadn't been shown before, human nature. And so I was able to soar while others struggled. We became a household name. Bendy became a friend to everyone young and old. Boris is a beloved pal. And our angel, Alice, a gal everyone loves. To go on describing the work, we did this a bit redundant considering everyone knows, even right now, as other war ranches gear up, we serve our country by helping sell war dumps with Bendy's help. As such, I don't really need to go back, tell you all the details for our climb. But I do want to tell you this one thing, never settle the second you rest. The second you decide you climb as far as you want this, the second someone comes flying past you up the mountain. Nothing should ever be good enough, unless you want to be good enough. A fine goal for some, but not for you who bought this book, certainly not for me. As a man who has trained in science and engineering while serving his country, always am on the lookout for exciting developments. Like our invented new technique for streamlining the animation process, for example, silly vision, as we called it. And I find myself saying aloud, it's a totally new invention, trademarked by yours truly. It's a unique technique, the development of which will not be possible without my years of work in the lab. In short, we have invented a new kind of film sheet with a chemical compounded that allows for us to add and change already existing animation right there in that moment. No need to start the pencil on the paper stage, and no need to photograph cells. This compound, of course, only works with our patented formatted ink, and allows our animator sitting at one of the concept writing tables to make changes right on the film itself. This gives creators the freedom of creativity, the last-minute changes, in effect, the ability to reflect the real-life decisions as they happen. We hope in the future this will lead to the greater fan experience, where we can customize any cartoon with your likings, or our friends, or, dare I even say, an enemies. In this way, we will be able to reflect your actual life reality. Yes, even behind the scenes in the creation process, we're still passionate about the illusion of living. This is just the beginning. Expansion is always coming. More is the word of the moment. Bigger, better, bolder. New technologies beyond, even silly vision are being invented. And, of course, the most exciting dream of all. Bendyland is being developed even as I put the pen to paper here. Who knows what else lies on the horizon that will bring you a truer and more faithful illusion of living unlike anything you have ever seen before. As they say on the radio, stay tuned, my friends, stay tuned.